Hey guys, we are in Planet Fitness and we got supercharged. We were listening to Shotgun Leo Loves Boa Alice, and we were also listening to Born Into Greatness and Shootout in Denver, both all those tracks from Kevin and Oscar from the first album Hollywood or Bust and from the new album Diapers Against the Wind. And we're just doing our warm-up now, working on core. We're doing crunches, and we're going to do lower back extensions. And we're just going to kind of mix it up today, do a little bit of everything. We're going to hit legs first. That's going to be our primary. And then we're going to move in, finish off with a little bit of upper body. We'll probably do one exercise for chest just to keep it stimulated. One exercise for back, keep that stimulation going. And probably one for triceps, one for biceps. And call it quits. A little bit of a deload session today. But it'll be kind of moderate. But, you know, keep the stimulation there. Stay focused and just be consistent. Show up and do it. All right, guys, we're going to get on into it. Okay, the hammer's getting ready to do these lower back extensions. I want you to see her foot positioning. She's on that lower position. And she's going to extend all the way back there. And this has got a nice rounded roll here, which supports the lower back as it kind of folds up on it. And incidentally, we're not using a lot of time in between sets. We're kind of moving on pretty quick in between the sets, so this is going to be a pretty fast workout today. Like I said, I mentioned deloading. We're kind of dropping our weights a little bit and just really focusing on good form. And that's one thing that you can rest assured the hammer's going to do is give us good form here. So this is the lower back extension. We're still warming up the core. Very important, essential. So don't leave it off. Warm up your core. You know, if you need to eat a little bit more during the week or focus on a little bit more carbohydrates so that you can have more glucose stored in your muscle cells as glycogen, then do it. Get a good workout. That's what you're in here for. All right, this is the hammer. Doing lower back extensions, warming up that core. Okay, we got the hammer here again, doing leg curls. It's important that you set up the machine correctly so as that your ankles is in the correct position at the bottom so that it's resting just above your kneecaps on your thighs in the machine so that you've got optimum support. Also, your lower back needs to be kind of brought forward slightly so that it's really supporting your lower back. You don't want to have to be like bending your upper body forward to arching. You want that support so that you can just focus on performing the exercise correctly. And as you can see, the hammer is putting a little more effort into curling it toward her, and she's controlling it on that upswing on it. She's getting the most that she can possibly get out of the eccentric or the negative portion of the exercise. All right, that's the hammer. Doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Okay, we got the hammer again. She is doing quad or leg extensions. And notice she is always controlling the weight. She's really good. She's focused. She knows what she's doing. Lowering that slowly. That's the eccentric portion. Oh, guys, just a pet peeve I just want to mention to you. When you're in the gym and you clean your equipment when you get through, don't just walk away and leave it wet. Go ahead and finish your job. Dry the equipment. Has anybody ever encountered that issue where someone's using equipment, they spray it down with soap and water and leave it wet, walk away? Anyway, dry your equipment, guys. Finish the job. Are you going to do a half a rep, or are you going to finish your job? Are you going to train all the way, or are you going to go halfway? Do your job. Pet peeve, guys. All right, I'm done. I'm done ranting. Beautiful set, Hammer. Thank you. How many reps is that? Is that 15? All right, that's good. Okay, guys, it's the Hammer Show again. And we're doing the calf extensions. And this is the calf machine that really focuses on the upper portion of the calf. And you can see how the Hammer is performing that. She's pushing that out to the full extension that her foot will go. And then she brings it back up and she gets a stretch in the Achilles at the top, but always in control. She's not losing it. Such a great exercise, guys. Hey guys, we've made it over to the leg press, and the Hammer's getting ready to do a set here. We like the back to be pretty deeply extended. As you can see, it's all the way down here. That takes a little stress off of the lower back, which is always nice. And the Hammer's controlling that weight, focusing on form. And the Hammer's strong. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but women have a tendency to be highly competitive in strength with their quads. And the Hammer's pushed 4 plates on either side before, but we used to train together, must have been a year or so ago, and she was pushing 3 plates, I think, for 10 reps. So she's strong, but we're focusing more on form, and we're keeping the rest periods in between short. So we're moving fast in between with less recovery time. How many reps is that, Hammer? 18, 19. She got one more. She's going to do 20 reps. Beautiful. That's hardcore, guys. Thank you, Hammer. That we did on our last leg press training session last week. I'm going to do 20 reps with the 3 plates. Here we go. Just a quick finish off on the soleus after the leg presses, demonstrated by the Hammer. All right, guys. Seated calf raises. Okay, guys, we've already done 2 sets of the tricep extensions, dumbbells over the head and behind the head, stretched out on the bench, which is just at a slight angle. Now we're going to finish off with 2 sets of dumbbell curls. Then we're going to move on to pec deck flies for 2 sets, and then we'll do 2 sets of underhand grip overhead pull downs, and we'll be done for the day. But this is the Hammer executing the seated alternate dumbbell curls on, well, sorry, not dumbbell curls, machine curls on this wonderful LA Fitness machine. Good form. It's kind of like a preacher curl in that it has the pad here that supports the back of the arm when the elbow presses up against it, supports that. So it's kind of like a preacher curl, really. Just on the sides instead of in front of you. Okay guys, I just dropped it back on just a little bit more of a stretch. And gotta kind of be careful on these tech decks. You don't want to hyperextend your shoulders. And you'll see, so is that pretty much standard is your straight across the front of your chest. You can do this in different ways, just the seat up or down, or different angles, but your standard is straight across the front. Breathe in, breathe out on the contraction. Breathe in, breathe out. Control, front and back. Okay guys, this is our last exercise, and it's the reverse grip pull downs, training the upper back, and obviously by the nature of the structure of the movement, training the biceps as well. Now we pre-exhausted the biceps already, so it's going to feel a little more difficult to perform the exercise because of having the biceps involved in doing it. But keep in mind also that it definitely is the back muscles involved, because it's moving that upper arm back toward the back, and it's those muscles in your back that are bringing that arm back. Now the hand is being brought to the shoulder. That's the bicep doing that. And of course your grip, that's training your forearm. So just a great overall exercise, guys. And this will be the end. Great form hammer, good stuff. And we've tried to keep this workout to just under an hour, and we've just succeeded. Thank you for joining us, guys.